We are 22 West Radio, the next wave of K Beach. 22 West Radio is 22westmedia.com and 88.1 FM KKJZ HD3 Long Beach, Los Angeles.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and now, our World Broadcasting Tag Team Champions of the World.
I'm Ethan.
I'm Rob.
And welcome to episode 70 of Beyond the Ropes.
Yes.
Big episode for us. I'm losing my voice a little bit, so Rob, I'm going to need you to help me out with this episode. But let's start with some news. Last Friday, it was officially announced for the SmackDown 1000 episode of SmackDown Live, Evolution is coming back. So we're going to have Triple H, WWE Hall of Famer Ric Flair, Randy Orton, and Batista.
He finally got what he wanted.
Batista got what he wanted here.
Oh, man.
But yeah, they're coming back, which is very unusual because Evolution was not ever on SmackDown.
Yeah, no, it was always a Raw thing.
They were a group on Monday Night Raw, but they will be appearing on SmackDown for the 1000 episode, just under 2 weeks away, which should be a really good show.
It makes almost zero sense storyline-wise also because it's like stepping on Shane McMahon's toes if he's the commissioner of SmackDown.
Yeah, I mean, it could go a lot of different ways. We know Batista wanted one more run, and he wanted to face fellow Evolution member Triple H. So I don't know if this is going to start to build something here, but it could definitely plant the seeds for that storyline. Next up, some NXT news. I don't know if you heard, but the NXT roster had a bit of a surprise appearance by Cesaro, a former NXT superstar, and he came out to help his former tag team partner in the independent scene, Cassius Ohno, reforming the group known as the Kings of Wrestling for that one night. So that was a really cool, special moment there. Definitely something to look at. There's several videos out there. Definitely check it out. As always, facebook.com/beyondtheropes. Always forget to plug that. We are currently on YouNow with the hashtag
Ask questions.
And we are working on getting on Live Me hopefully soon.
I gotta start the third camera.
That's right, we got 3 cameras
New
now.
routine.
A new routine indeed. Let's see what else we got here for the news. We have Super Showdown we have to give predictions to. It's happening this Saturday in Melbourne, Australia, so some big news there. But we'll hold off on that for a little bit. A top Ring of Honor star is rumored to be heading to WWE soon, though. Did you hear about this?
No.
Alright, so a superstar or a wrestler by the name of Punishment Martinez, who has been wrestling for several years now, I believe he's in his mid-30s, is scheduled to report to the Performance Center very soon. And it seems like WWE is just non-stop with picking up talent, which is a good and bad thing because we already have a stacked roster as it is for Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. It's really tough to get everyone on the show.
Oh, the audio is so crisp today.
Is it?
Like, with these headphones right now, like, I feel like that movie of Adam Sandler where he's trying not to wake the kid up and he's trying to have a bag of chips. Because I'm trying to set up things and all I hear is little crinkling and stuff of stuff.
Well, that's good. That's good. Let's see. So yeah, a new possible future WWE superstar on his way. Let's see. Let's see what else we have here in the news. Well, something for Long Beach. New Japan Pro Wrestling actually had an event right here on this campus. Did you hear about that? I know I briefly mentioned it. But they had Fighting Spirit Unleashed this past Sunday at the Walter Pyramid, which is pretty crazy. A series of matches happened. The Elite was here, and unfortunately, I mean, we weren't able to attend the show. Tickets were pretty pricey, especially for the lower tier. Um, but it was a really fun show. Cody is the new IWGP United States champion, so he's picking up golds left and right. The Young Bucks lost their tag team titles, so kind of balancing the Bullet Club there a bit. But I heard it was a really pretty good, fun show, and looking forward to seeing New Japan come over back to Long Beach hopefully very soon. And are we on Live Me now?
Yes.
All right. So how can they find us on Live Me?
Live Pro Wrestling Talk Show.
Awesome. Big changes are coming to the WWE Network. Did you hear about this?
Oh, the tier system. I don't know about that.
I like it. It's still relatively cheap when you look at it.
I mean, the top one, it almost looks like the $9 one is getting a little less. Like they're gonna withhold certain stuff because I think I read something that said that the documentaries go for the $14 one. And isn't that those specials, like the one that has Paul Heyman and all of them?
All right, so I'm gonna go through every tier. There's 4 tiers. There's a free tier, so that's right. You could get the network for free here. However, you can get clips that are less than 5 minutes each, which is kind of nothing, pretty much. You could get a video archive of 5 hours per month, which you can watch some pretty interesting stuff if you manage it wisely. You get access to the 24/7 stream, so that's a big deal. And you can watch on all devices, and it does have full commercials though, so you will be getting commercials with the free plan. Plan number 2 for $5 or $4.99. You can watch all video clips less than 5 minutes each. You can watch the big 4 pay-per-views, which include WrestleMania, Survivor Series coming up, Royal Rumble, and SummerSlam. You can watch the NXT TV, which is pre-recorded.
Seriously, the audio is incredible, man.
Is it?
I'm like annoyed by my own breathing. I'm like, I feel like I'm like this really like, I feel fatter than what I am for some reason right now. I feel
Oh
like
my
I'm
God.
hearing.
That's hilarious. Oh my God. Where was I at? Oh, the access to the video archive, 24/7 live stream. However, you could only watch on phone and tablet only, but there are limited commercials. So that's not bad for $5. You get a lot of content for that. For the traditional $9.99, you get the 5-minute or less video clips. You can watch all pay-per-views, watch all NXT TakeOver events, watch the weekly NXT TV shows. You get to watch the Cruiserweight Classic episodes, access to the video archive, 24/7 live stream. You can watch on all devices and limited commercial breaks. So you can pretty much get everything you get now, for the most part. And the new tier that they're planning, the $14.99, aka $15 tier, watch all video clips. You get to watch all pay-per-views, all NXT takeovers, all weekly NXT TVs, Cruiserweight Classic episodes, access to the video archive, 24/7 live stream, and access to independent wrestling content. TNA and Ring of Honor were listed as part of the survey. However, those aren't official yet.
I don't think that would be definite, considering TNA technically already had its own streaming service.
Well, we'll see. You can watch on all devices. There are no commercials. There are fan perks, and there are deluxe fan perks, whatever that means.
All these fancy words.
But
is there gonna be a value item and all these other weird?
I don't know. The $15.99, the $15 tier sounds pretty good to me. But if not, you can stick to the traditional $9.99 and you still get everything that you have now.
I'm so used to that Walmart, gift card where you just buy the whole 3 months.
Yeah, that's good too. It's a good deal. I mean, if you don't watch independent stuff, then it's not really not the $15 tier.
But then you only get 1 month.
It's alright. It's all good. It doesn't seem to be happening anytime soon. It hasn't been promoted, so we'll have to wait and see. Let's see what else we have here.
Thank you to the 29 people who are watching right now on that stream. And
On the live me stream, correct?
yes, the people are coming in there and now.
Thank you very much.
We got 2 likes already right there. And we're just getting started.
All right. Neville has been in the news for the past year. Rumors.
Is he called Pac?
Yes,
Why?
because that was his independent wrestling name before.
Does he love X-Pac or what?
No, so he told a story about this before, or when he was signed to
that's
WWE.
pretty cool. Like, if he's like paying homage.
No, it's not homage to X-Pac,
Oh.
actually. It might be, but I don't think it is. He told a story of how he's always kind of had abs, so he's always kind of had like a six-pack. So he kept Pac, the PAC, as part of his name, I guess. So it's kind of a unique story, but yeah, he's going by Pac. He officially showed up this past weekend at Dragon Gate, which is a Japanese wrestling promotion there.
What's your favorite song? We have a comment.
I think we answered this last week.
No, the favorite movie thing. Or
No, it was
something
song.
else.
It was song because I picked the WWE theme song, but I'll pick another WWE theme song or wrestling theme song. I said last week it was Shinsuke's. I'll go with Finn's this week. I don't know.
Which one?
Finn?
Okay.
Finn Balor? Yeah. Although Tommaso Ciampa's is really cool.
Sent heart. Oh, cool. Someone sent a heart.
Thank you very much for the likes. But yeah, Pac, aka or FKA, formerly known as Neville, is officially in Dragon Gate, at least for the foreseeable future.
It would sound so much cooler if his story was that he like looks up to X-Pac.
I don't think that was the case. Maybe it might have some influence there, but we do not know yet. Evolution is coming up. They finally started that promotion, not the group, the actual women's pay-per-view Evolution.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. We talked about the group already. WWE Evolution, the all-women's pay-per-view is coming up. We got the NXT title match already set. Shayna Baszler going after Kairi Sane's NXT title. Ronda Rousey's going to defend. Becky Lynch, if she's still champion by Super Showdown, she will defend. And then we'll have the finals of the Mae Young Classic. So we'll be discussing more of that in the coming weeks. But looking forward to that.
I still like the idea of pairing off one current star with a past star as much as possible.
Yeah, we have Alexa Bliss taking on Trish Stratus.
I thought you were going to say Mae Young at first.
No, I was trying to figure out her name. But, yeah, no, that's a big one. And they kind of started promoting that. Alexa Bliss had a moment of bliss. So her little kind of backstage promo segment where she talked about meeting Trish Stratus for the first time and how Trish burped in her face and tore her autograph book apart. It was hilarious. And it's going to be a fun feud in the next couple of weeks. Let's see, next up, let's see what else we have here. WWE United Kingdom champion Pete Dunne kind of hit a milestone. Did you hear about this?
Pete Dunne?
Mm-hmm.
What, his title?
Yep. Over 500 days now as United Kingdom
really
champion.
changed hands that many times.
No, he's only the second champion of the UK. So he's held the title for over 500 days now. He celebrated it by releasing a limited edition T-shirt that said 500 on it and has kind of his logo on it with the title. So that's really cool. I wonder who's going to be the one to defeat him.
That's like the second time the belt is on the shirt, huh?
Well, his shirts, he doesn't release them through WWE, so it's his own little side shop. But they're like limited releases, so.
But it's the picture of the belt, right?
It has a belt, I believe, yeah.
'Cause
He's released a
the
couple.
licensing-
He's released a couple. I don't think it's the exact replica of the. It's like a kind of a knockoff version in a sense. Yeah, he's not gonna put the actual title belt on.
Yeah, because I think Cena had one that had the WWE belt, and then I think there was one that has the United States belt on it.
Yeah, but that was a WWE licensed shirt, so it was approved, obviously. No, Pete Dunne's is much different. Let's see. So have you heard WWE was trying to license all their old WCW names, right?
Halloween Havoc.
Yeah, but apparently the only reason they did that is because a promotion is using the name War Games, and they didn't like that, so they started licensing like all their other WCW names. Doesn't mean they're gonna use it. It just means that they don't want anybody else to use it. So someone else is using the War Games name. Uh, let's see, a promotion by the name MLW, which I've heard of, is using the War Games theme for one of their shows coming up. So I think, yeah, WWE wasn't very happy about that, so they tried to also take some talent from them, which didn't happen because they're under contract. But they also licensed a bunch of old WCW names, including Halloween Havoc, Starrcade, and a bunch of other stuff. So
Potential storylines they could have used. They just kept going with the alliance and stuff.
yeah, but by that point you could only do so much. It felt like it was going on for a while.
You know, 'cause little by little, the past stars are like dropping. Like,
Mm-hmm. All right, so I think we should head to a commercial break while we get some predictions going when we return. So we'll be right back with our predictions for Super Showdown.
Affordable, professional, and located on the second floor of the USU. Electric Hair has all of your nail and hair needs covered. For an appointment, call 562-958-4522. That's 562-958-4522.
Did you know that more than 20% of students on Cal State campuses experience food insecurity while in college? Cal State Long Beach is doing something to help that with the Beach Pantry, which is located on the third floor of the Student Union in room 302 and is open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and again from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Stop by for some food, snacks, and school supplies.
Hey, do you like movies and television? If you do, why don't you tune in to 22 West Radio at 10 a.m. on Tuesdays to listen to the Theater Lobby with your host, Victor Wright, and he'll tell you all about those movies and television that you love. See you then!
And we're back with episode 70 of Beyond the Ropes. I'm Ethan.
I'm Rob.
As always, you can give us a like on Facebook.com/Beyond the Ropes, where we post predictions, our fantasy bookings, which we'll get into later on in the show, and additional news content. We are currently on you now with the hashtag,
Ask questions.
and we are currently on Live Me,
Yes. Live Pro Wrestling Radio Show.
and you can search us up on YouTube. Just search up Beyond the Ropes, and you'll find more than 60 episodes posted on there. You can also go on Rob's website, robflores.com or Rob Flores Media,
Media, yeah.
robfloresmedia.com, for additional content there. This Saturday in Melbourne, Australia, WWE is heading over for the Super Showdown major event. 10 matches on the card. Let's get through these predictions here. Let's start off with the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship match. The champion, Becky Lynch, defends against the challenger, Charlotte Flair. Who do you have here?
Becky.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Becky Lynch here. She just won the title a few weeks ago. She's having a great run as a heel. And I think these two are going to go at it at Evolution. So, we got to keep the title on Becky. In a tag team match, Asuka and Naomi will take on the Iconics, Billie Kay and Peyton Royce.
Asuka with who?
Naomi.
The Iconics.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Iconics. They have been on the kind of losing end the last month or so since this feud has begun. So I think the Iconics need the win, especially in their home country of Australia. So hopefully big things for them. For the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championships, it's a New Day will defend against Cesaro and Sheamus, The Bar. This could go either way in my in my
It would be great if the New Day could hang on to the belts.
and I think they will. They haven't won any singles matches from facing the Bar, and this past week, the Bar got the upper hand once again. So I think New Day is going to hold those titles a little longer. In a singles match for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship, the champion, Cedric Alexander, will take on Buddy Murphy.
Oh man. Cedric Alexander, I like his streak. It would be great if he could hang on to the belts though. It would be a great upset knowing that, Buddy's in his hometown, the home country.
I'm going to say Buddy, although I do think Cedric's going to win and retain. But I'll just go with Buddy on this one. I think he should be the one to defeat Cedric here.
Someone's saying hi a bunch of times, like
hello.
crazy.
Hello. In a no count out, no disqualification match for the WWE Championship, a personal feud, the champion AJ Styles defends against Samoa Joe. AJ is gonna retain. He's not losing the title anytime soon. Don't see it happening. In a 6-woman tag team match, the Bella Twins, Brie and Nikki Bella, teaming with the Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey to take on Liv Morgan, Ruby Riott, and Sarah Logan, the Riott Squad.
I mean, the Bellas are gonna be given the preference to the win, and
I'm going with the Riott Squad on this one. I have hope. I have some hope here.
Yeah, but they got stroked backstage.
I know, but I've got hope. So, in a tag team match, Bobby Lashley and the returning John Cena will take on the team of Elias and Kevin Owens.
Why is Cena back? I thought he was doing a movie or something like that, no?
It's just a one-time thing.
Okay, so you said Cena and
Lashley, yeah.
against who?
Owens and Elias.
Owens and Elias somehow picking up a victory.
It's going to be Lashley and Cena. There's no way Cena's going to lose for the one match he's coming back for.
Could be miscommunication.
Maybe. Did you hear about the heat Elias and Owens got on Raw? So they were cutting a promo. Elias doing his traditional kind of singing and stuff, and he talked trash about Seattle losing their basketball team. Because I don't know, 7 or 8 years ago, Seattle lost their basketball team, and he mentioned that, and the crowd booed nonstop for several minutes. It was organic heat. It was really amazing. And Elias and Owens were great during that segment, so pretty cool. All right, but you got Elias and Owens then, right?
Yeah.
All right. In a number 1 contender match for the WWE Championship, Daniel Bryan will face The Miz.
In a what?
Number 1 contenders.
For the WWE Championship?
Yep. Winner will get a title shot.
I really want The Miz to finally, go back to the title.
Daniel Bryan is going to win this. He's lost the last 2. I want Miz to win, but Daniel's going to win. I'm predicting. 6-man tag team match. The Shield taking on Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler, and Drew McIntyre.
The Shield.
Yeah, they're going to win. They're not going to lose in a 6-man tag against these guys. And in the main event, Triple H with Shawn Michaels in his corner taking on The Undertaker with Kane in his corner. Last time ever.
Oh, Undertaker.
I'm going with Triple H on this one. So, we got some differences here. This should be a good show. For us, it's going to be airing at 2 a.m. So, are you going to get up at 2 a.m. to watch this?
Oh, man.
I'm going to try to. But I might end up falling asleep.
It'll still be available like replay, no?
Yeah, of course. I think they're showing it right after again, as soon as it finishes.
Wow.
So, yeah, no, it'll be on demand, so you'll be able to catch it. But it'll be this Saturday, 2 a.m. Pacific time, 5 a.m. Eastern time. And of course, if you're in Australia, I don't know what time that is, but that's going to be like during the day or evening. So, Enjoy the show, Australia. Let's see what else we can talk about. Do you hear any additional news? Kind of running low on news here.
Oh, yeah, what about Gold Dust?
Are we talking about your gold dust?
No,
or? Okay.
oh no, that's later.
We'll talk about that. Later.
He expressed how like he wanted to be an all-in,
Oh yeah.
and that the office told him he can't go, and
How do you hear
he
about
says
that?
he swears he will be in the second.
Hmm.
He promises.
Interesting. Well, we haven't gotten confirmation that there is going to be a second one, but there might be if Bullet Club doesn't sign.
He would have to like let his contract expire and not come
Yeah.
back to WWE.
Yeah. Well, he's currently out with what, 2 injured shoulders, or is it injured legs?
It wasn't his kneecaps, I think.
It might be both of these. Yeah.
And when Cody won, he posted a picture of all 3 of them, him, Cody, and their dad,
Dusty.
saying, and then there were 2.
Oh wow. Nice. So. We just got an image of the stadium, the Melbourne Cricket Ground Stadium, which is hosting Super Showdown. So, here you can look at this right here. Can't see it on the radio, of course, but it's a pretty big, posted on the camera. You probably won't be able to see it, but yeah, just search it up on Twitter and you'll find it. It's a pretty big, massive stadium. And it should be a great show. Let's see what else we discuss. NXT, did you catch NXT this week? Good show. We got EC3 versus Lars Sullivan in the main event. Lars Sullivan picked up the victory after EC3 was dominating the match, surprisingly, which was really cool. It looks like we might get something between Tommaso Ciampa and Velveteen Dream. They tease something.
Against each other?
Yeah, possibly.
Oh, Velveteen Dream has to win.
You would hope, but I don't know. I don't think Ciampa's losing the title yet. Nikki Cross knows who attacked Aleister Black. We still don't know, though. The public doesn't know. Next week, or in 2 weeks, I believe, we're going to be getting... 2 weeks, we're going to get Nikki Cross versus Bianca Belair in a rematch. Their last match ended in a no contest after they were fighting all over the arena. Next week, in a triple threat match for the NXT North American Championship, Adam Cole will face Ricochet and Pete Dunne, triple threat. So that should be a really good match. And yeah, we just got a little more women's action. We got Lacey Evans taking on Candice LeRae. Lacey Evans picked up the victory. The Forgotten Sons won a 6-man tag match. So nothing too out of the ordinary for NXT.
We're at 62 people now.
On Live Me, correct?
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in. Did you catch the Mae Young Classic?
No.
Really good. The first 4 matches of the second round. Meiko Satomura and Mercedes Martinez are incredible. They had a great match, the best match of the competition so far. Meiko Satomura advanced. She is the most experienced out of everyone in that competition. She's also very, she's in her late 30s, I believe, so I don't see her going all the way, but she's been putting on the incredible matches. She won with the scorpion kick, which I've never seen a move done like that before. Essentially, she jumps on her opponent's knee, and then she kicks the person right on the head like a scorpion is stinging them. It's a very impressive move. I would check it out.
So it's some kind of strange shining wizard?
Kind of like a shining wizard, except she hits the top of your head. It's not the side or the face or anything. It's right at the top. It looks very devastating. Really cool, innovative maneuvers. It's really fun seeing a different style of wrestling that you're used to seeing. I never seen that move before. There's a couple moves she's done that are very different, so it's really cool. But check out the Mae Young Classic. It's a very good show.
Someone says, howdy, how do you do?
Hello, how are you? Thank you for tuning in. We've got our shows that we fantasy booked, which I think Should we head into commercial break right now? Let's do it. Let's get into commercial break, and then we'll be back with our fantasy bookings of the week.
Tired of the same old thing? At Subway, you can try a different sub sandwich every day with the Subway Sub of the Day meal deal. Visit Subway in the USU today.
We live at the beach, and as world citizens, we have a responsibility to take care of our human impact on our environment. The Long Beach Environmental Alliance is asking for your help with their monthly beach and cigarette butt cleanup. The cleanups happen on the fourth Sunday of each month. Parking is provided free, and students can receive volunteer credit and class credit. Develop yourself, build friendships, and take care of our beaches. For more information, reach out to them on their Facebook page, Long Beach Environmental Alliance.
You get five, but this one's really sexy.
Hi, I'm Natalie Balderas, and if you're interested in stories and media messages, tune into my show Behind the Narrative, Tuesdays at 5 p.m. We will break apart media objects from music videos to advertising campaigns in an attempt to understand the messages behind the content we consume. What elements best tell the story? Why do audiences react the way they do? We'll be asking these questions and more to get behind the narrative.
And we are back with episode 70 of Beyond the Ropes. I'm Ethan.
I'm Rob. Someone says, what kind of radio? Is this internet radio?
No, we are actual radio, correct?
We're a
88.1 FM.
university radio station.
That's right, Cal State, on the campus of Cal State Long Beach. 88.1 FM KKJZ HD3 Long Beach, Los Angeles, as we always say in the beginning of the show. You can find us on YouNow with the hashtag.
Ask questions.
And we are currently on Live Me with
Live Pro Wrestling Talk Show.
YouTube. Search up Beyond the Ropes. You'll find several episodes there uploaded. And as always, Facebook.com/Beyond the Ropes. Every week, Rob and I, every Monday and Tuesday, give our fantasy bookings. I have the Monday Night Raw brand, and you have the SmackDown Live brand on Tuesdays. And we occasionally have pay-per-views every so often. This weekend we have my pay-per-view, Uprising, which is the second Raw exclusive pay-per-view that we're doing. But yeah, let's, I guess, talk about my Monday Night Raw fantasy booking show. Were you able to catch it? Read it?
I remember Velveteen won a match.
That's right. So, Velveteen Dream won a match, earning an opportunity to have a match at Uprising. Because, you know, it's a very valuable position. You want to have a match at the pay-per-view.
What is it for a belt? Or?
It's just a singles match. It's for an opportunity. We give opportunities here on Raw. He will be facing Seth Rollins. So, imagine that. That would be a dream match in real life. That would be a show-stealing match. But those two are going to face at Uprising this Sunday on my Fantasy Booking League. Anything else you want to mention or?
No, I don't have it in
All right.
front of me because of the stuff.
I'll just give the card for the pay-per-view this Sunday, and then if you want to discuss details about every match, we can. Let's see. In the kickoff show, Bayley and Ember Moon will team up to face the team of Alicia Fox and Lacey Evans. So that's going to happen in the kickoff show. As I mentioned, Velveteen Dream will face Seth Rollins after he earned an opportunity to fight at the pay-per-view. Roman Reigns will face Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens in a tag team match, and Roman will have to find a mystery partner. So that was announced. And then we also have Johnny Gargano taking on Andrade Cien Almas in a singles match.
Maybe the Brooklyn Brawler could team up with Roman.
Oh, well, we'll see. For the Intercontinental Championship, Aleister Black defends against Tommaso Ciampa. The tag team titles will be defended in a three-way team match. The Revival defend against AOP and Sanity. The Undisputed Era will face British Strong Style in an 8-man tag. And the Undisputed Era will be banned from the main event, as it will be a fatal 4-way match between AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura, Jeff Hardy, and Finn Balor for the Universal title. So, all that is happening this Sunday. Should be a good show. I have some interesting ideas of what's going to happen there. There seems to be a little more tension building between Mike Canales and Kurt Angle.
So he says you guys should get Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan's on his show.
Oh, that's right, for my fantasy booking. Oh, if we could get to interview him on the show, that'd be great. He's doing the NWO tour with Hall and Nash. You saw that?
Man.
Yeah. Yeah, so what do you think? What do you think about those matches? Any predictions? Who do you got? I know you're a big fan of the Undisputed Era.
Just as long as Jeff Hardy has some gold.
You want him to get some gold here.
I mean,
We'll see.
like Matt owns everything Hardy, and he would like to have stuff within the Hardy domain.
Yeah, you have an interesting thing going on SmackDown. Let's see. Before we get to your show, I mentioned Canales and Angle were having a little bit of tension as co-GMs. Maria is now in charge of the women's division, so she's making those matches. So it's a little bit, the power, the control is a little bit lopsided there. So I wonder what's going to happen next between those two.
Someone mentioned Ultimate Warrior.
What did they say? They just...
It's because the whole thing was you guys should get Hulk Hogan, you should get the Ultimate Warrior, but Warrior passed.
Unfortunately, Warrior passed. Otherwise, we might include him in some storylines here, but his wife, his widow, is available. I think she's is she on my brand?
Yeah, to give out that award too.
I guess she could appear. She was on Monday Night Raw, actually, the real Monday Night Raw. I believe they did like a Susan G. Komen breast cancer awareness, so she was in the crowd. So.
Well, yeah, technically the ropes would be pink right now, right?
Yeah, technically we have pink ropes. Actually, they didn't have any for this week. It doesn't look like they're doing the whole pink theme. But yeah, our ropes could be pink. We obviously support finding a cure for this horrible disease. So that's kind of raw. I don't know if you wanted to discuss anything else, but we could get to your show.
Okay.
SmackDown.
Broken Evenings.
This is
I know you love the openings.
yeah, it's terrific openings of how you're using Dean in a comical role. Fandango somehow is being highlighted throughout the show as dressing up as different people. So they started off, they were skydiving. That's never been seen, I don't think, ever. So that's very innovative. What else do you have here?
Well, who he's dressed up as,
Jim Ross.
Yeah.
I'm sure Jim was very happy to hear about that. Excuse me. But yeah. I don't know what you want to discuss there. What else do you have?
He was just having fun, hanging out with Renee and Dean.
Let's see. You had Mark Henry challenge for the title. His opponent wasn't there. Who was his opponent? Matt Hardy, but he was in jail, so he got. Throughout the night, Matt Hardy was being interrogated, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So you wanted to discuss that a little bit?
Well, at the end of the pay-per-view in this fantasy booking, Goldust has been kidnapped.
Mm-hmm. So,
They just assumed that Matt took him.
which he did. Well, Bray took him, right? I think.
Matt don't know.
I guess he doesn't. Bray's kidnapping people here. So yeah, I don't know what else we got here. Shane went to Hollywood to talk to TJP, who is apparently a tag team champion.
Mm-hmm.
He went to an arcade. That's
Playing
interesting.
video games.
That's interesting.
First place in every machine.
That's so kind of hilarious. Very appropriate for his character, as TJP is a very big gamer. But I wonder who his tag team partner is going to be if he has one.
Yeah, or he could just give up the belt.
I don't see that happening, but it's possible. Who knows? Randy and Cena lost.
Cena's fault.
Brock got involved, but alright. I think it's Brock's fault, but alright, if you want to blame Cena. Yeah, the Buddy guys, Tony and Buddy, are really doing well. They keep attacking everyone,
Yeah,
so
dominant team.
good for them. I think that's the major points here. So SmackDown ended with many questions.
Yeah.
I have
that psychologist even trying to check if Matt Hardy's okay in the head.
which he was, I believe.
Yeah.
Apparently he was, but we really don't know.
He won the game of chess?
That's right, he beat him. So that's good for him. I have questions every single week, and it's good. You're building that storyline. It really is a fantasy booking. Let's see where we go from here. I'm looking forward to it. Survivor Series is going to be coming up next month.
Oh yeah.
And I know we're doing something for our fantasy booking.
Yeah, we should make it though the last Sunday
That's fine with me.
of that month. So have enough time.
Yeah. We'll come up with something beforehand. But my pay-per-view Uprising this Sunday, obviously the real WWE Super Showdown is happening on Saturday. Let's see, is there anything else we can talk about? We're a few minutes short here. Finished a little early.
Is what's October's pay-per-view for WWE going on?
Super Showdown
Oh.
and Evolution. And then Crown Jewel is November
So
2nd.
the SmackDown 1000, when is that one? That's this week or
2 weeks.
2 weeks? Oh, okay.
So it's coming up very
It's gonna
soon.
be really something though, having Evolution there. I would expect an actual 8-man tag if Flair can do anything,
Oh, they're not having a match.
or
No.
6-man tag and Flair's like in the corner.
That's more likely, but I still don't see Evolution having a match. I don't think
Is there a trio that can possibly?
the Shield, the New Day.
They're on SmackDown or?
New Day's on SmackDown.
Okay.
Sanity's on SmackDown. They're a heel group. Maybe they'll be involved in something. I don't know. They haven't been involved in anything in recent weeks. It would be nice to see them involved in something.
74 people are in the broadcast right now.
Yeah, thank you. Let's see what else we could discuss. Watch anything on the network recently? No, but
It's like that last time I saw the Scott Hall photo shoot.
Yeah. So, what kind of photos did they have?
Well, like I think they had a picture of a fake razor. I think even. Like he was just talking about how appreciative he was when he was having the opportunity to create the Razor character,
Mm-hmm.
and how he would talk to the production team. Because what some wrestlers don't realize is, it's also a film set, so you should make pals with the production team. Because they
Right.
could teach you certain things that'll make you great on camera. And you can
Mhm.
say, hey, like, when I'm in the ring, like, what's the best spot for me to stand for lighting and stuff and all that stuff. And he was like, oh, this is cool. Like, he really enjoyed the vignettes that they recorded for his character.
Uh-huh.
And how Vince, back in the day, he spent a whole lot more time building characters, and he was really involved in creating and filming those vignettes for the earlier superstars.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. In some non-wrestling news, it is National Taco Day. So let's go out and get some tacos after this. Actually, I have class. We've both been pretty busy with our classes.
Oh, yeah. Homework.
You've been filming something, haven't you?
Yeah, the squirrels also.
Yeah, our school is filled with squirrels.
Oh, yeah.
So you've been doing something with squirrels, which looks fun.
Voiceovers.
And voiceovers for them.
Yeah.
It's also National Poetry Day.
Oh, wow.
So, interesting news there.
Have you been... I haven't paid attention, but have you been putting on your Raw, like, what city you're in or
No.
state yet?
No.
Oh.
We just film on location, wherever that is.
Okay, so you're like TNA, you're just stuck in Universals for like all day.
We don't know where we're at. We're just filming in an undisclosed location. Maybe this Sunday I'll give us somewhere where we're at for Uprising.
Yeah, because I've been curious. I haven't really like gone thoroughly to check. Are you keeping up with what state you're in and stuff?
It's become irrelevant to our storyline, so we just don't mention it. We also didn't include commercial breaks this week. So
It must be because of, Matt's broken universe. It's affecting the realms and stuff.
So I don't know what he's doing. I know there was more shade, I think, thrown by Corey Graves.
Oh.
I don't remember what he said, but I'm pretty sure there was something going on. So that's all I can say. You'll have to tune in because he always likes to throw a little jab at people. So Corey Graves is great. Yeah, what else do we have here? Should we get our predictions up or no? No, they're on here.
Predictions for what?
For Super Showdown, but on the Facebook page. We haven't done that.
We
Yeah.
still got some time right now. We still got like 8 minutes, I think.
3.
Something like that. Oh yeah, three.
Yeah, we were trying to get out of here
Yeah,
to make it
yeah.
a class, yeah. Well, we already got our predictions on the air, so
Yeah.
that's good. Anything you're looking forward to for Super Showdown?
Undertaker, winning.
You want him? How do you think that match is gonna go?
Sean, I guess, is gonna be tempted to wanna get physical in the ring. It's gonna get so bad between him and Triple H that Triple H's gonna need some help. I don't know.
Mayor Kane is there, so
I know.
he was dressed as the Demon King.
Well,
on
hopefully
Monday.
he could be like my show where there's 3 versions of him.
Dear, whatever happened, you didn't even continue with that this week.
We're a different city at the time.
That's-
He
I
might be
mean,
back though.
That's true.
I mean, he presented a plaque to Vince.
That's so unusual and so odd, but sure. Yeah, so a lot to look forward to for Super Showdown. The Cruiserweight match could really steal the show. Buddy Murphy and Cedric.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I want some unpredictability here.
I mean, for all that energy that's gonna be involved, that should be the first opening.
Probably. It should be, yeah. I don't know, unless they start with the New Day in the bar, because they always have great matches. That'd be a great opener, too.
I think Joe is gonna be the only title change.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's no title change at all. Because they did that at Saudi Arabia. There was no title change at the Greatest Royal Rumble. Speaking of Saudi Arabia, WWE Crown Jewel happening beginning of November, so we have another big event happening in Saudi Arabia. But as we're getting to our closing moments
Yeah,
here,
I heard that Shawn and Brock could be making up to like $3 million.
jeez, I would not be surprised.
Just one match over there.
Yeah. We'll talk more about that as it gets closer. But let's sign off here. As always, you can give us a like on Facebook, facebook.com/BeyondTheRopes. Thank you for tuning in. As always, I'm Ethan.
I'm Rob.
And this episode, for the 70th time, has been too sweet. See ya.